guys, so this week on the PhantomCave YouTube channel, we're going to be talking about my current opinion on the Phantom. So we're going to be talking about 3 topics that I've picked for this session, and the first one is, why is it that the Phantom isn't being promoted as well by K.F.S, so King Features Syndicate? So the main reason I see this being a question is, why has the Phantom, like the like King Features Syndicate, they're putting out like dailies and Sundays and current stories that may interest fans, but they're also putting out like merchandise. They put new merchandise out last week. So, and the main question is here is, why is it that we're not seeing a movie or a TV show or an animated TV show showing the Phantom on what he could be to a younger audience, or what he could be to a comic book audience that is wanting to see a superhero movie or something like that? So if you've got the main reason, if you've got a character, main reason, you promote it. You advertise on certain websites, you do all the necessary things, you do social media, you do any other thing that is able to bring lift and is able to bring more of an understanding in what the character actually goes for. So basically, Comics Kingdom, K.F.S, King Features Syndicate, they're doing a good job at the dailies and the Sundays, but they're just not doing a good job at promoting the Phantom to another audience, not just the audience that's already watching it, or already reading the Phantom, or listening to the Phantom. As we all know, Chronicle Chamber, they are one of the, well, I would say one of the biggest Phantom websites and one of the biggest Phantom content makers on the world. So why aren't we seeing from King Features Syndicate, why aren't we seeing a more promotion sort of thing to do with the character? Now, I don't technically know why we haven't seen that much of a promotion after the 25 years since we've had the Phantom movie that was done back in 1996. I know that in 2009 or 2010, we actually had a movie that was looking towards and was going to get made, but didn't, and fell short of pre-production. I know that was a fact because Timothy Boyle, the guy who did the script and the guy who approached King Features Syndicate, was the director basically for the movie, but I don't actually know why for the last 25 years in the Phantom universe and the Phantom movie for sake, we haven't seen much of a promotion for the character. So the next topic that we're going to be talking about is, what do I think about the quality of what the Phantom products are coming out, right? So I'm currently reading the 4th trade paperback, which is the full complete Pirates of the Red Dragon series. And let me tell you, if you've got a book such as this, and it's, well, high quality, then my answer to this question, what do I think about the quality of the Phantom products that are coming out right now, is that the quality of what we've been reading, the quality of what we've been seeing on social media, and the quality that we've been seeing being produced for the last couple of years, since few publications have basically done different things to do with the Phantom. Like they did like a graphic novel a couple of years ago. They have done 4 complete trade paperbacks, and the first one being the man who came in, the person that came in late or something like that. And then the second one, I think, had 2 of the originals, 1 sequel, 1 I gotta get this right. It had 3 original stories and 3 original sequels to those stories. So I'll be putting up the picture of what I'm talking about up on the screen right now. And like I've been saying, I've been saying over the last what I've been saying over the last couple of weeks, and I've always said this, that few publications' quality of their products has even got better over the last 5 years, and that's the same with Hermes Press. That's the same with any other Phantom. That's the same with any other Phantom publisher, and that even goes towards regular publishers on how they publish their Phantom comics. And I think I'm not too sure if they publish the Mandrake the Magician ones anymore, because I don't know if it's discontinued or anything like that. But what I'm just trying to say is the quality of products that are out right now are very high quality, and they're very high quality because high demand equals high demand products equals big collections and collectors' collections. If you understood that last sentence, please comment down below if you understood that. But the last topic that we're going to be talking about is what has been happening in the Phantom lately. Now, as I've been saying, I said this in my latest monthly newsletter at my new website that you can check down below, and I'll be putting the description right here, is that what have we been seeing? What has been happening in the Phantom Dailies and the Phantom Sundays? So I'll start off with the Phantom Sundays. So since April or May, we've been seeing this new current Phantom Sundays story, and it's been causing a lot of stir and a lot of ruckus among fans and among traditional sort of collectors. So we've seen obviously the retelling of a Sly Barry sort of. We've seen a retelling of the Sly Barry sort of flashbacks. We've seen the last one that came out like probably last week. It was to do, I think, with the visitor visiting the first ever Phantom to then swear the oath on the skull or something like that. And a lot of fans, not including me, but a lot of fans that I've talked to are very disheartened on how this story is actually developing. And because it's how it's developing through the story, it's because of that we actually have this stir that the collectors are actually looking towards to the story. So basically, what's happening in Sunday's story, we had a news story start in April/May. We've had many occasions where we've seen the visitor visit many different generations. We've had the historical change of the costumes. In the first couple of weeks of the story, we had a demo, or we had a reconstruction of with the costumes in display cabinets in the Skull Cave. And yeah, it's just that if you're making changes to like Phantom lore, you got to be careful on how you do it, because you don't want fans to be walking away from the script. You don't want fans to be walking away from the character that what they had thought what it originally was. So what's been happening in the Phantom Dailies? Well, the Phantom, he's actually going to go visit, and he's rescuing this woman that's supposed to be connected to him in a way. What I'm seeing with this story is that Mike Manley, the artist for the Phantom Dailies, he's been doing a great job in this Phantom story. I love how he composes his shots, and I love how he composes his panels for the Phantom and the character. But yeah, just all the shots that he does and all the panels for the Phantom that he actually does. It looks very cinematic and it looks very much like a movie. So I think in the last couple of weeks we've seen the Phantom and the woman get out of Rhodia. So one of the main things to do with this story is that the Phantom is going to Rhodia and is wanting to rescue a person that anyways would have possibly get executed by, I don't know, something by the Rhodian regime. But I think in the last week or so they've escaped the Rhodian thing, and they are then on the run from the Rhodian military. So yeah, whatever happens in that story, we'll be able to see, and whatever happens in that Sunday story, we'll be able to go back to it, read it if we want to, and consider it as lore or consider it as a what if story. So that could be controversial, the Sunday story being a what if story. Many people may not think it is lore, like jungle lore or phantom lore or Lee folk lore, but what can you say? If they're making a story that really wants to excite people and wants to get that in text of mystery and mysterious happenings in the story, then I guess they can do whatever they want to the script, only if the King Features actually approves of it. So yeah, it's cool to say that if we've got the Sunday story as it's developing for the last couple of months, it's looking to be like a mystery and an intriguing story for younger fans. Older fans, probably a little bit much more. Older fans might think, and the older fans are more of a traditional fan. They may think it's not much of a lore. So if you enjoyed that topical list of 3 topics that we just discussed, you can support PhantomCave reviews down below. If you want to subscribe, like, share, comment if you have any questions about the topics to discuss today. And we're going to be bringing new series, and we're going to be bringing more content to the PhantomCave viewers. And as always, keep PhantomCaving, and we'll see you next time.